Welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey with your host Will and co-host Mr. DC. Coming to you live on 88.1 WHPR. Every Sunday, 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Live call-in numbers 313-868-3688 or 313-868-0331. Also with live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. See our past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. And now, ladies and gentlemen, straight sports talk. No professionals here. Here's your host, Will, with co-host Mr. DC.
All right, welcome to Detroit Sports Jersey. Live call-in number 313-868-3688, June the 8th, 2014. What's going on, DC?
What's up, Will? What's up, Detroit?
All right. Got a lot going on here today. We're going to get off into some NBA Finals, talk about LeBron and his cramps and all these idiots out here that's, just hating on the brother so hard. It is just pathetic, man. Just pathetic. You know what? Let's just say that I really did hate LeBron. They would have changed my views just that quick.
About what happened on Thursday?
Yeah, man, that's just really oh my God. Then they blamed it on Gatorade. Gatorade got in on it because he ain't endorsing them. And it was just stupid. But anyway, we're going to talk about that. Talk about, I don't know, DC, did you watch the Triple Crown yesterday? I watched this. It was a 1 hour, an hour and a half festivity that led up to a 2-minute race. What a joke.
I don't watch.
I
don't watch horse races at all.
No, that's 2.5 hours.
I don't watch that. No.
Yeah. I
don't watch horse races.
I mean, granted, it was a nice race. I was rooting for the man, California Chrome, to come in, but he didn't do it. He came in, he tied for 4th. Totalist won. What's that guy? The commissioner? He was leading it all the way to the. It was a needle nose finish. I loved it. But anyway, we'll talk about that. Talk about how the owner of California Chrome is, peed off by because he came in 4th. But anyway, we'll talk about that. And what we're gonna do? We're gonna take a quick commercial break. We got the voice here. She got some celebrity gossip or news. What do you call it? Voice news or gossip?
Celebrity news.
Oh, news. You don't like the gossip?
You don't like that? It's not celebrity gossip.
You don't like Blake got his dog back there sneezing, but we'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Could find CDL drivers? Introducing Gary'sJobBoard.com, where CDL drivers go to find cool trucking jobs. At Gary'sJobBoard.com, you'll find yourself the trucking job you've always wanted that fits your lifestyle. Let Gary's Job Board show you the way. Just fill out the form online and become part of the live network of drivers and companies looking for drivers. Gary's Job Board is free. Log on to Gary'sJobBoard.com. That's GARYS JobBoard.com.
Hello guys and girls, I'm sure you're wondering what this is about. How about that new artist, Classic Jigga? I'm here to tell you he is great. Next time you're surfing around on the internet for music, Google Play, iTunes, even eMusic, punch in Classic Jigga and listen to what he's got. Do it for me and do it for yourself. Classic Jigga is going to get you where you need in life with his fantastic music. Again, this is about time we have a sensation like Classic Jigga to listen to on our iPod, our radio, and just listen to while in the car. Thanks to all the music lovers.
You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on Sundays, FM 88.1 WHPR here in Detroit, all sports talk. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming FM 88.1 WHPR.com. You can see past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. 10 a.m. every Sunday. Now back to host Will and DC.
All right, welcome back to Detroit Sports Jersey. I'm your host, Will, sitting up here with DC. DC, let me get your opinion. We got the NBA Finals, Game 2 tonight in San Antonio. The big controversy in Game 1, of course, the air conditioning going out at the
AT&T Center.
Yeah, AT&T Center, which I heard that arena sucks anyway, and LeBron cramping up and people getting on this case. Give me your views and opinion on these idiots out here. That's what they are, idiots. And I don't want to hear about you played 7th grade soccer.
If you ain't never played sports a day in your life and never had a cramp, don't say nothing.
No, you got them people and you got the ones that done played 6th grade volleyball.
That don't
telling
count.
you how they
that don't
played
count.
on
If you
one
ain't
leg
played,
and ran
if
from
you ain't played
one
high
end
school,
of the gym
that don't count.
of a high school gym to the other end.
That don't count. If you ain't played at high school or in college and never had a cramp, you don't know nothing about how a cramp feels. Them boys hurt.
I mean, how can people honestly say that he should have kept playing
With
when
a-
your
with a
body
cramp?
is
You can't play
can't
with
even
a cramp.
move? You can't even move.
You can't play with a cramp.
And we ain't talking about no Charlie horse
Nah.
here. We ain't talking about the cramps women get. We
Nah.
talking about
a full-fledged, straight-up cramp that will have your leg in stiff mode. Like you can't move it. You got to stretch it out.
I just don't understand these idiots out here, man. I mean, the man, you know, they saying he don't have no heart. This guy done won
He won 2 championships.
2 championships. Done been in 5 finals.
He had 2 MVPs.
I mean, what are you talking about here? I mean, people. Oh, you know? Oh my God! Here you go. You know the biggest people that kills me out here, and at first it kind of bothered me with Kobe, but these are the #1 hypocrites of the NBA that kills me. Mike would have done it. Mike MJ would have done it.
Nah, he wouldn't.
Would nobody have done that and continue to play if?
Only thing Mike had was the flu, and he shouldn't have played that game.
Dog, I mean, them are the 3 people that kill me. The ones that never played sports, the ones that played sports in junior high, and the MJ fans.
Yeah, MJ
them the
fans.
most critical people of LeBron and Kobe ever. They do not criticize and compare nobody else but them two to Michael Jordan. And them are the Michael Jordan fan club. As a matter of fact, the Gurus, he's one. I wish he would call in. I mean, he was on Michael Jordan so hard, man. It was. I mean, I didn't think Mike had any more testicles. I mean, he was a 75-year-old man with a Mike poster in his bedroom above his bed. I mean, that's ridiculous.
That's crazy. Some people are like a diehard fan like that. So
I mean, I'm a diehard fan, man. But I'll tell you what, I would never.
not like that though.
Nah, you know, I'm not even gonna say diehard. I just say I'm a fan of. Actually, I'm a fan of Kobe's, Mike's, and LeBron. All the great players. I'm a fan of Larry Bird.
I do like Larry Bird.
I respect Larry Bird. That boy could play.
I respect LeBron.
I mean, how can you not? Can you take away from that? The boy could play.
The boy could play, yeah.
I was a fan of Kevin McHale. He could play. He was a beast down low. You couldn't stop him. I'm not talking about far as dunking. He had so much, incredible moves. He was almost like the white Hakeem Olajuwon, if you ask me. Minus the, dunking. Yeah. But no, man. But get back to LeBron, man. I mean, this is crazy. So tonight's game, I expect LeBron to come out and bring his all. Bring it all.
Oh, you know he gonna bring his all.
And let me take my hat off to Timmy Duncan. Boy, I'll tell you one thing. That 38-year-old man.
He gonna. I think he gonna win it.
Timmy,
I think they gonna win it.
Timmy, I like him. People don't like him because he's quiet. He don't get in trouble. He's not a bad boy.
What's wrong with that?
I don't get
they
that
call
part.
him Mr. Fundamentals for a reason. Like, come on, like
He keep it basic.
He keep it basic.
Basic basketball. You don't have to be flashy.
Right.
See, but if you ain't flashy, you ain't mouthy, you don't get in trouble off the court, you're considered soft in sports.
This man.
And this is a guy that got 4 titles.
4 titles.
I'm confused. Going for number 5.
I don't see how he can be soft. He got 4 titles.
And let me tell you something else too. They talking about LeBron. He's going for a 3-peat, man. That's hard to do.
Yeah, that is hard to
do.
do.
Tim Duncan never 3-peat. I don't even think Tim Duncan ever won back-to-back. I could be wrong. I'm going to double check that.
No, they haven't. I don't think they have.
I don't think he ever won a back-to-back title.
They always go like every other year.
Yeah, so
they haven't won back-to-back.
That goes to show you right there. You know how hard it is to win back-to-back titles, let alone 3? And for them to say this guy has no hearts or no guts.
Especially in the league now. Like when the Lakers did it, wasn't nobody even on the East that good.
Now let me ask you a question. Let's say the Heat won that game, and Tim Duncan cramped up. Will we have heard all of this?
No.
See, that right there. That right there. That's how much hatred they have for this man. And you know what? Let me say something about this hatred thing. In order to really hate somebody, I mean, you can dislike what they do, dislike what they stand for, but for you to say you hate this guy, that means you got to know somebody personally.
To hate them.
Yeah, to hate you. How can I hate you when I don't even know you personally? You could be a different person out on the court.
You got people out here like that, though.
Exactly. You hate me because I play basketball? Because I made a decision to go win 2 championships? And more possibly? That's why you hate me?
Mm-hmm. Yep, that's why.
You living a sad life. Your life is sad.
That's why.
If you hate this man just because he left Cleveland, which hell, who ain't leaving Cleveland? Cleveland even leaving. Cleveland can leave Cleveland. They'll leave Cleveland. And hell, they talking about. If Cleveland can leave Cleveland,
and go somewhere else.
Cleveland will be in Miami. Come on, man. You mad at this man for making a decision? I don't know, man. I don't know. You know, I ain't gonna beat this dead horse. I just had to get that off my chest, man. It was just ridiculous of people to come out Gatorade. They, you know, said they had their team on the side. He refused Gatorade. Wasn't none of the Gatorade players in cramps and stuff, because, you know, he was a Powerade.
Yeah, he Powerade.
You know, so I guess they said that made a, you know, came into factor. Gator, you know, whatever, man, whatever.
Does it matter what you drink? I mean,
you know what I like? Shane Battier, that's from here. He said, I don't see the big deal. We didn't have, they don't have air conditioning in their gym. Yeah, no, they don't have. He said, I played at Camden Arena. We don't have air conditioning there. He said, so it wasn't no, and he played for Miami.
Yeah, he played for Miami.
So it wasn't, he said, it wasn't no big deal to me.
And then Mark Jackson was like, this is nothing. We play street ball. So
back in the day, man, let me tell you what, back in the day when Bird and Magic was playing, dog,
they said the Boston Garden,
they turned the air off on the Lakers.
Garden was hot.
So y'all want to run in 100 degrees?
Yeah, I don't believe that. They talking about some back in the.
Dog, they turned the air off.
They said the Boston Garden got hot. They said it got up to 100 degrees in there.
They turned it. It's not because it wasn't working. They let it be known. We turned. Y'all want to run in time? Run in 100-degree heat. Huh? So
they had a whole lot of Gatorade that day.
So once again, you know. All right, we're going to come back. We're going to take a quick commercial break here. We're going to come back, jump off into some more sports-related news. And I got, remember last week, PC, when I done that top 10 list of the craziest laws in the world?
You got another top 10?
Oh, I got some more. I got some more. Actually, you know what I'm going to start doing? Because you know what I did, right? Because I've always been interested in law, you know, laws. I took basic law 1 and 2. Okay, well, it was in high school, but I was. But that's how much I love law. You know what I'm saying? Matter of fact, they begged me. Let me. I don't want to brag, but they begged me to take basic law 2. I was so good in 1. Begged me.
That's good.
So, but anyway, I looked up. Let me give you an example here. Where's my sheet at? Where's my sheet at? But I'll tell you what. Let's take a quick commercial break. We'll come back. And we'll get off into some more top 10 weird laws here in America. We'll be back after a word from our sponsor.
Do you ever wish there was a place where companies who are in search of CDL drivers could find CDL drivers? Introducing Gary'sJobBoard.com, where CDL drivers go to find cool trucking jobs. At Gary'sJobBoard.com, you'll find yourself the trucking job you've always wanted that fits your lifestyle. Let Gary's Job Board show you the way. Just fill out the form online and become part of the live network of drivers and companies looking for drivers. Gary's Job Board is free. Log on to Gary'sJobBoard.com. That's GARYS JobBoard.com.
Hello guys, girls. I'm sure you're wondering what this is about. How about that new artist, Classic Jigga? I'm here to tell you he is great. Next time you're surfing around on the internet for music, Google Play, iTunes, even eMusic, punch in Classic Jigga and listen to what he's got. Do it for me and do it for yourself. Classic Jigga is going to get you where you need in life with his fantastic music. Again, this is about time we have a sensation like Classic Jigga to listen to on our iPod, our radio, and just listen to while in the car. Thanks to all the music lovers.
And
You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on Sundays, FM 88.1 WHPR here in Detroit. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. Past shows at www.detroitsportsjersey.com. 10 a.m. every Sunday. And now, back to host Will and Mr. DC.
All right, thank you very much, Voice. Really appreciate that there. We'll be coming up with the Voice with the entertainment news in about 25 minutes or so. So, DC, check it out.
Yeah.
Before I get off into this, like I said, I got some more weird, dumb laws, right? but I looked up some international, but I'm going to get off into international later on down the road. But here go one in Canada, for example. You in Canada and you trying to hold hands, you will be locked up.
Dang. Dang, that's messed up.
Here go another one, international. You can't drag a dead horse down Young Street on Sunday, but Monday through Saturday you can drag that horse on down Young Street off. Once again, this is in Canada. So
where do they come up with this stuff, man?
So obviously they got a problem Monday through Saturday seeing dead horses just being dragged. How many horses weigh? I want to see the man that. I don't care what day this is on. I want to see.
You want to see
somebody dragging a dead horse down the street, any streets. What you say, DC? Go on the east side. Come on now, twit that. Come on.
I didn't say that.
That's a big rat. That ain't no.
That's a big rat, not a horse.
That's a big rat.
That's cool. Okay. Let's be clear. I did not say that. For the record.
All right, check it out. You wonder why baseball games take so long, right? Check it out. The Tigers game takes an average of 3 hours and 11 minutes to play. Let's take this call before we jump off into this. Detroit Sports Jersey, name me where you're calling from.
Mr. Guru from Clinton Township.
What's going on, Guru?
What's the topic for today?
Everything. We just talked about your boy in the Cramps. And how much you MJ fans gonna say that MJ would have played through that? You was the main one leading the campaign out there.
Pardon?
Your thoughts on the Cramps?
I tried to tell these dummies at my job, man. They talking about, well, Isaiah and Willis Reed. I said, you can't play through Cramps, y'all. There ain't no fighting through it. You can't move.
Exactly.
And I put a statement on Facebook where they was hating on them, and I tried to explain to them, if you look at all the players on both them teams, LeBron's got a bigger muscle mass than any one of them players, and any medical person would tell you the more muscle mass you have, the more likely you'll have cramps.
Exactly.
So when they were talking about why was he the only one that got the cramps so severely out of all of the 10 guys that were playing, if you look at the other guys that were playing on either team, no one had the muscle mass of LeBron.
And even to ride the piggyback on that, you know that, like you said, the more muscles you have, the more you likely to get them cramps like that, right?
Right.
Where do you see the sports with the most cramps? In the NBA and football?
NBA and football.
You don't see that in baseball, because them baseball players are not built like that.
That's a different kind of sport.
You got to figure the physical running that basketball and football, they're constantly running with. Baseball, I mean, most of the time you're standing there, if the ball ain't coming your way, you ain't doing anything.
But I done seen baseball players, probably catch a cramp in their leg. Well, I'm just saying, you don't see that in baseball. There ain't no, name me a baseball player that's built like LeBron.
Well, none.
Exactly.
So.
That's what I'm saying. If you look at more of the cramp, it's always in basketball, even in college. You see them guys cramping up.
Right.
They running to the sideline, they falling down, the trainers running over. And you see that more in basketball, whether it's college, professional, and in football, whether it's college or professional. You don't barely see that in baseball.
Right, I agree.
You know, so you are correct. The more muscles you have, the more likely. And then LeBron been known through his high school career, man, of cramping up.
In the
And,
NBA.
and one guy had to tell me, he choked. I said, hold on, man.
How did he choke?
You don't
He got cramps.
Hold on. Look. What Dick told us is this. If you never won a championship, then I can consider you can say he choked. But if you done won 2 championships, 4 MVPs, it's no longer choking anymore. Either you just got it or you don't. It's just a bad game. I mean, there's no, like Tim Duncan, Parker, them guys are not going to choke. They just have a bad game. Like last year in the finals, Ginobili didn't choke. He had a horrible series.
Exactly.
You know, he's not going to choke. If you sit and say Ginobili choked last year, something is seriously wrong with you. He's not going to choke. He's been to the mountaintop. You know what I mean? You know what it's due to be champion. And sometimes you have it and sometimes you don't.
Well, see, man, they hating on LeBron, so... Hey, Officer Guru, could you
turn your radio,
get out the squad car for a second?
I got to protect the people, man.
Oh, you ain't gonna run like the chief of police? Okay, I'm gonna leave that alone. But you know what, Guru? The whole thing, bottom line is they hating on this guy so bad from that decision he made to leave Cleveland, and they still so mad and just can't get over that they're just anything to jump on him, you know, to ride him, you know. But you know he already know what's going on. Dog, come on now, for real. And I don't understand why.
He's one of the most hated.
Yeah.
I say hated. I should say not out front, but anytime they on a low. Anything that he do that ain't right or suspect, they jump on it and just ride it to the ground. I mean, why would you think? What would make him choke? Now Dallas series, I agree, he choked. I wouldn't even argue that. But after the Dallas series, he stopped choking, he manned up and showed you the player that he is. And so from that point forward, anything that happened, it was just either he did or he just didn't. Just didn't have a good game. And then the cramps, there wasn't no choking. Once you get cramps, man, it's nothing you can... I argued with a dude, I argued with the girl. She gonna try to insist. Oh, I said, have you ever had a cramp? I ain't never had I said, you ain't had a Charlie horse. Why had a Charlie horse? And I said, well, could you do anything when you had the Well, no. I said, well, the cramps are the same thing. If you get cramps, there's no playing through it, fighting through it. There's nothing you can do.
First of all, cramps and Charlie horse two different things. Them two different things.
Yeah, but a Charlie horse is a cramp.
A cramp is paralyzing your body.
Yeah,
you can't move.
A Charlie horse is in your leg.
Yeah. Well, you think cramps be most in your leg?
You know, but see, what the cramps do is paralyzing your body. That's what people feel. I can't move. Yeah. You know, I cannot move. Charlie horse, you can still move.
He couldn't move.
And hop around.
You get a Charlie horse, you ain't nothing you doing.
Dog, I done got Charlie horse done woke me up out of bed. I done jumped up out the bed. Come on, I was able to move. Cramps, you cannot move. That's the difference.
Oh, hold it. Medical genius. Charlie cramp is
about time you recognize.
It's a cramp. You illiterate dummy call it a Charlie horse. It's a cramp, G.
No,
that's two different things.
Two different things.
Okay, Google it, G.
Listen here, Marcus Welby. I'm trying to tell you that the guy couldn't move. Cramps, you can still live. You can walk with a Charlie horse.
Yeah, they had to carry him off the court.
Exactly.
Okay. So you telling me? So what's a Charlie horse?
A Charlie horse is your leg is stiff and you can walk on it. A cramp, you can't move.
And Charlie horses is usually you get them in your calves. Cramps, your whole leg is locking up, G. You can't move.
He laughing.
Y'all really sound bad.
Okay, what is it? You tell us
what is it?
Because I ain't know nobody to go to school. What's that's in question too? As for a robotic mechanic, but leave out with a medical degree. But you go ahead and enlighten us.
Right.
No, I'm just trying to explain to you. They are the same thing. A Charlie horse is a muscle cramp. The muscles are cramping up, and you illiterate guys call it a Charlie horse.
All righty.
Okay.
If you say so, Doc.
Right.
I'm not even gonna argue with you. I'm not gonna, I'm not no medically inclined like you. all I know is Advil and buffering. What you want me to say?
I'm gonna say there are two different things.
Hey,
Okay.
I tell you what, when you leave the show, go to the emergency room and tell them you got a Charlie horse, and they understand what you're talking about. They're gonna do what you got cramps in your leg. That's what they're gonna tell you. This.
I'm gonna go to my doctor's house when I leave here and ask him. Do I hear something coming from over there? But I used to could go over to my doctor's house on Sundays and the weekend, but somebody messed that up. I used to have medical connections. I used to have, till it got personal.
So they got serious.
Come down, you know, if he saw you outside the office, it was a problem.
What else can we do for you, Guru? We're about to take another commercial break. What else is on your mind before we
And one quick statement. About 2 or 3 weeks ago, they had anointed the Tigers the champs. Now they trying to, what happened.
Man, please. They're pitching.
We ain't even at All-Star break yet. How they gonna crown them the champs?
Well, a few weeks ago, they was 25 and 18 or 27 and 18.
When they left Boston May the 18th, they was 27 and 11.
Then they lost to Cleveland. No, they lost to Cincinnati.
And people crying. They got swept by Cleveland.
Right, I got swept by Cleveland.
And then actually just got swept. Who just swept in? Was that
Oakland?
Oakland. No, it was just recently too.
Oakland.
Oakland, I think, yeah, they just left Oakland.
They just have Oakland.
Okay. I'm not gonna.
Let me tell you though, if the schedule was comparable, because if they wouldn't have scheduled Boston right now, they would still be losing.
Yeah, Boston sucks right now.
Don't they? Only team worse than the Tigers.
Yeah.
And they won a title last year.
All right, guys, let me let y'all go, man. Let me get back to work, man.
Well, what are you doing over there?
Well, I was asleep, to be honest with you.
Wow, must be nice.
That's right, must be nice.
We're going to turn this into TMZ.
Exactly.
Hen Dog said we're going to turn this into TMZ.
Yeah, because I'm like Donald Sterling, he said he wanted us come.
Hey, no, y'all, no. I knew they just got swept recently. It was by Toronto.
Oh.
Toronto swept
them.
Yeah, they just swept them. I knew it was recently they just got swept.
Is that one of what the series when they was 0-0 and Toronto scored 6 in the 10th?
Yeah, that was the one.
Oh yeah, that was real ugly. All right, guys.
All right,
let me get out of here.
I appreciate you calling.
For Donald Sterling.
You want me to give you some Donald Sterling?
All right.
You want me to give you some?
I'm going back to work for Donald Sterling.
Oh, you going back to work for him? No, Donald Sterling don't let his slaves sleep. I'm sorry, you ain't working for Don. Yeah, I can see.
I'm one of his rebellious slaves, man.
I was saying he still wouldn't let you sleep.
I'm still Kunta. I'm not Toby.
You tell it on everybody. You tell it on everybody, Guru. You tell it on everybody. And Master, he planned on leaving tonight. he snuck a biscuit, Master. All right, we'll talk to you later. All right, we'll be back after a word from our sponsor, and I'm gonna get into these weird laws here in Michigan and around the U.S.
Do you ever wish there was a place where companies who are in search of CDL drivers could find CDL drivers? Introducing Gary'sJobBoard.com, where CDL drivers go to find cool trucking jobs. At Gary'sJobBoard.com, you'll find yourself the trucking job you've always wanted that fits your lifestyle. Let Gary's Job Board show you the way. Just fill out the form online and become part of the live network of drivers and companies looking for drivers. Gary's Job Board is free. Log on to Gary'sJobBoard.com. That's GARYS JobBoard.com.
Hello guys and girls, I'm sure you're wondering what this is about. How about that new artist, Classic Jigga? I'm here to tell you he is great. Next time you're surfing around on the internet for music, Google Play, iTunes, even eMusic, punch in Classic Jigga and listen to what he's got. Do it for me and do it for yourself. Classic Jigga is going to get you where you need in life with his fantastic music. Again, this is about time we have a sensation like Classic Jigga to listen to on our iPod, our radio, and just listen to while in the car. Thanks to all the music lovers.
And yeah.
You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on Sundays, FM 88.1 WHPR here in Detroit. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming at fm881whpr.com. Past shows at detroitsportsjersey.com. 10 a.m. every Sunday. And now back to host Will and Mr. DC.
All right, Voice, thank you very much. She'll be coming up in here in about 10 or 15 minutes with some celebrity news here. That's the Voice, ladies and gentlemen. Thanks for our sponsor. Got DC. DC, let me finish breaking down the minutes of why baseball games takes 3 hours.
Forever.
Actually, you know what's funny about this when I look at this? When you go in person, it actually goes faster to me than it does when
it
does. Like, you're like, oh, I'm in and out of here. You at home, it's dragging on for 3 hours. But okay, here we go. Let's break it down. A 3 hour and 11-minute game. Game times, 29 minutes. That's the actual time used for pitches, hits, and outs. So in all that 3 hours, that's only 29 minutes that's only actually being played. Residual, you got 15 minutes and 50 seconds. That's other times such as between last out and the commercial. So when they say strike three, we'll be back after, commercial. You got 15 minutes and 50 seconds of that. 2 minutes and 36 seconds. They call it checks. That when throws to bases to attempt, catch a runner.
Steal and all that.
Yeah, stop him from stealing. Foul, ball. Oh my God, they be, man. Foul balls. You get 9 minutes and 47 seconds of that in every game. And that's time used to retrieve the foul balls. Commercial times, they have...
That'd be taking longer.
28 minutes and 18 seconds, time spent in commercial breaks. Promos, 10 minutes and 53 seconds. That's the time after commercials for... the TV stations to give their own promo, like, Fox Sports, like you watching Fox Sports or ESPN. Yeah. Walk up, 33 minutes and 41 seconds. Time between a batter. Time between when a hitter is announced and the first pitch is thrown.
Really time there? Really?
We watching 33 minutes of that.
That's just too much, man.
61 minutes. Now, here go your big time right here. 61 minutes and 28 seconds. That's the time between pitches. Because the batter, he got to adjust his gloves. He got to step out of the box. He got to adjust his hat.
Look at his clothes. Tell him what
pitcher got to lick his fingers and look around. And, man, just throw the ball.
As I say, a strategy to that.
You know what? I think they should. Stop that stepping out the batter box. Man, that's a waste of a lot of time right there. All right, let me give you some. Before we jump to the Voice here in a minute, let me give you some dumb laws here. Let's start in here in Michigan, Clawson. Obviously. In Clawson, they done had this going on for many years, and they.
I can tell it's stupid because you laughed before you said it.
Obviously, they had to make this a law and vote and throw it on the book. There is a law that makes it legal. Now, this is legal for a farmer to sleep with his pigs, cows, horses, goats, and chickens.
I'm going home.
Somebody want to live in Clawson. I told you. I don't do that.
I'm going home. That is stupid. It's so stupid.
All right. Hey, one for Detroit. And no, I'm not talking about police officers when I say this. In the city of Detroit, it is illegal to let your pig run free in Detroit unless it has a ring in its nose. No, I ain't talking about that. Sorry, pulling me over like a cheap watch every second. All right, in Harper Woods. Now, obviously, in Harper Woods, people have been trying to perpetrate frauds on birds. It is illegal to paint sparrows to sell them as parrots. So obviously somebody been trying to pull a fast one.
Who is coming up with these laws, man?
They on the books.
Oh,
They on the books.
God, man.
Rochester Hill. No one of these policemen out there ain't retired. They have to. All bathing suits must be have been inspected by the head of the police. He ain't never retired. He ain't going nowhere.
Oh man. Yeah, I wouldn't retire. Nah. Nope. Why would I? It's a good job.
All right. I ain't even write this one down, but here in Michigan, no man may seduce and corrupt an unmarried girl unless he risks 5 years in prison.
Yeah.
Yeah. Next week I'm gonna start on another state next week. Hold on, I ain't even more know. You know, in Tennessee where I'm from. You know, I'm trying to. You from here?
Yeah.
You know, Tennessee where I'm from. I just grabbed one out. They said that giving and receiving oral sex is prohibited by law in Tennessee.
Wow.
Well, obviously ain't nobody down there following that law.
No.
The population is growing.
Yeah.
I want to say something so bad, man. Henry might make this my last day. I want to say something so bad.
You say you think that because in Michigan too?
It's in Michigan too.
Wow.
I just want to, man, I want to say something so bad. All right.
Like, no,
Man.
do not say that. Yes, do not say that.
I mean, if I had the money, I'd even pay the fine. I want to say this joke so bad.
Don't say it. Do not say it.
All right, check this out. I got the 10. Cause let's keep it real. Sports slow. Ain't nothing. We got the finals tonight. Who cares? Hockey finals going on. Kings, Rangers. Who cares?
Hockey.
Yeah. Boxing. They had a championship match last night. Who cares?
You know, honestly, I can't wait for football season.
Man,
I'm
hanging.
I'm kind of realize I came to the situation like I can't wait till football season.
I got the 10 worst jobs in the world, not in America, but in the world. What you think number 10 is? I'm gonna give you. I'll help y'all out.
Janitor.
It's at the safari.
Huh?
Yeah, I'll help you out. That's it. You know what the number 10 worst job in the world is?
What,
A monkey chaser.
Oh.
That was a joke.
I was gonna say picking up doo-doo at the zoo. I don't know.
Yeah, monkey chaser.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. That's
okay. That's number 10.
Number
okay.
9. Let me give you the number 9 worst jobs in the world. And this one is self-explanatory. The roadkill remover.
Yeah, that is worse.
Yeah. Actually, I seen him doing that in, I was going through Philadelphia, New Jersey. I was like, man, they actually got people that do that? I didn't know people actually, I thought they just let them sit there and rot.
You know, I thought they actually, I ain't gonna lie, I thought they actually thought they let them rot.
When I saw that, I'm like, wow, they actually got people that picks these animals up.
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that alone.
Yeah.
Probably cause more accidents
If they left them in the road.
Yeah.
All right, here we go. Cat food quality control. Because you actually have to taste the cat food. That's number 8.
That's nasty.
Yes.
That is nasty. Yeah, I wouldn't want that job.
They got number 7, flat toast. I guess I'm saying this right. Flatus.
Flat toast?
Is that right? The voice?
Flat toast?
Yeah. Flatus, flat toast. Anyway, it's an older judge.
Like flatulence? I don't.
Okay, well I done moved on. You over there obviously busy.
Flatus?
Yeah.
Flat toast?
I've never heard of that.
It's an older judge. And you wondering, when you go buy your mouthwash, your deodorant, they got people that actually have to smell people with halitosis breath and under the armpits of people. So next time,
that's nasty.
Next time you shopping for your deodorant and your mouthwash, give a shout out to Flat Toasters. Would you want that job?
No. I'll be sick every day.
Number 6, Top 10 worst jobs in the world. The portable toilet cleaner. The Porter John.
I can believe that. I can believe that.
Yeah, I wouldn't want to be. Well, but you know what though? Hold on, where is it at? They make $50,000 a year.
No.
Not worth it.
They ain't
Nah,
enough money.
no, not even enough. Not even enough.
Number 5, the top 10 worst jobs in the world. The Brazilian mosquito researcher and the scientist. And what they have to do is offer up their body to mosquitoes to check for like malaria and things like that. So you gotta let.
Don't want that either.
Cleaner.
Definitely don't want that.
Actually, I applied for a job like that one time, but then let me tell you, man, I got some stories. Boy, I can't tell that one, but I want to tell that one so bad. That was funny. That one right there, boy.
Can't tell that one either.
No, I can't. No, okay.
Next.
Next comes number 3. You have an animal masturbator.
What?
Oh, that is so nasty.
Researchers.
That should be number 1. That should be number 1.
Hold on, let me get this right. Researchers who want animal sperm to study fertilities or artificial insemination. They can ram an electric probe up an animal's
Oh my
rectum
goodness.
or artificial vagina onto almost any animal's penis.
Oh my God.
Or you can do it simply the old-fashioned way by hand.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
You don't want that job, DC?
No.
You don't want to still want to be a farmer?
No, that should be number 1. That should be number 1.
Number 2.
That should be number 1.
Oh, you wait to number 1. Here go number 2. Top 10 worst jobs in the world. The guard at the Buckingham Palace. Because they are not allowed. They have to stand there for hours.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And they're not allowed to
move
laugh.
or move.
And they spend hours, several hours every day cleaning their uniforms and polishing their boots. Yeah. What do y'all think the number 1? Number 1.
Number 3 should have been number 1.
And I'm going to give y'all a hint.
Number 3 should have been number 1.
No. What you think number 1 is, hen dog? If you can wait and stay with us for a minute over there.
Shoot. I don't know.
I'll give y'all a hint. We got one right up the street. One right up the street.
Give us another hint.
Okay, if you're coming from the other way, it's down the street.
I don't know.
All right. Here we go. Number 1 worst job. And it's self-explanatory also. I'm not going to get into graphic details. Where are we at? Oh, here we go. The porno janitor cleaner. If you're a janitor at the porno theater.
Oh, wow.
So, do I have to go to details?
No.
Okay,
no.
thank you then.
No.
All right.
No.
I don't want to get off into no graphic details. We say what?
I said we appreciate that.
Don't act like y'all don't know what goes on there now.
None of this top 10 list was gruff.
All right, we're going to take a quick commercial break here. We're going to come back. We got The Voice with the entertainment news. You're listening to Will in D.C., Detroit Sports Jersey. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. We'll be back with The Voice and the entertainment news.
Do you ever wish there was a place where companies who are in search of CDL drivers could find CDL drivers? Introducing Gary'sJobBoard.com, where CDL drivers go to find cool trucking jobs. At Gary'sJobBoard.com, you'll find yourself the trucking job you've always wanted that fits your lifestyle. Let Gary's Job Board show you the way. Just fill out the form online and become part of the live network of drivers and companies looking for drivers. Gary's Job Board is free. Log on to Gary'sJobBoard.com. That's GARYS JobBoard.com.
Hello guys and girls, I'm sure you're wondering what this is about. How about that new artist, Classic Jigga? I'm here to tell you he is great. Next time you're surfing around on the internet for music, Google Play, iTunes, even eMusic, punch in Classic Jigga and listen to what he's got. Do it for me and do it for yourself. Classic Jigga is going to get you where you need in life with his fantastic music. Again, this is about time we have a sensation like Classic Jigga to listen to on our iPod, our radio, and just listen to while in the car. Thanks to all the music lovers.
And yeah.
You're listening to Detroit Sports Jersey live on Sundays, FM 88.1 WHPR here in Detroit. Straight sports talk, no professionals here. Live call-in number 313-868-3688. Live streaming FM 88.1 WHPR.com. Past shows DetroitSportsJersey.com. 10 a.m. every Sunday. And now back to host Will and Mr. DC.
All right. Thank you very much. All right, thank you very much there. Nice word from our sponsors. Before we jump into the voice and our entertainment news, I got a quick list here I want to go over. Y'all know that website, AshleyMadison.com?
No.
It's the, come on.
No,
Give me your phone, let me Google. I bet you got it. I'll just man.
No,
It's a cheating website for married people. Now you familiar with it?
No, I'm mad they have a website for that.
What is your faith? You go to church when you meet. What is your faith?
Baptist.
Okay, well you ain't on this. If you was, I'll go tell you. I want you to go to church and just look around.
I probably can do that at my church though.
But they broke it down of the top religious cheaters that's on their website. Religion. Number 1. Well, let's start with number 10. Number 10 will be Hinduism. They have a 0.3% of Hinduism people on that cheating.
Okay.
Number 8 will be Jehovah's Witness. Number 7, atheists. Atheists, they got 1.4%. Jewish coming in at number 6, 1.4%. Muslims coming in, bringing in number 5 at 1.5%. Mormons on that cheating at 1.6%. Protestants, 22%.
Okay.
Angotis, and that's how you pronounce it, Angotis?
Agnostics.
Agnostics, that's it. They got 2%. Catholics at 22%, and evangelists, 25%. On Ashley Madison, getting down behind their mate's back.
I'm mad
Wow.
at
Told you can find them freaks.
You said you're mad at the website? That somebody would make a website like that?
Yeah,
I'm
mad at
Go ahead, all right. Let's introduce the voice. Voice, what you got in the entertainment news? Enlighten us.
There is a lot going on this week. Well, as you know, Maya Angelou's funeral was this week.
Yes.
Oprah spoke at that, and so, may she rest in peace, and
Most definitely.
condolences again to her family and fans. I think this is giving, people a second look at her work, which is, always a good thing, going back to her poetry and books. I know you pulled out When a Caged Bird Sings, or I Know Why the Caged Bird Sings. Yeah.
People in my family question if I read that whole book just because I quote a few sentences. They say that's all I keep coming back to when they question, and I ain't got time for that.
I'm not about to explain to you why
I started reading it, but
he doesn't have to prove anything.
Yeah,
right.
exactly. Man, let me call my daughters out. Them the two that keep questioning my reading skills.
But and then also, everyone's probably heard about the accident what Tracy Morgan was in, so we definitely want to send out prayers. And the accident scene, I don't know if you saw pictures, are just terrible. Yeah,
I mean, get hit by a semi is no joke.
It's amazing anybody survived, really. And so, definitely thoughts and prayers to everyone involved in that accident. And then moving on to J-Lo and Casper Smart, they have broken up. Nobody seems to care. This is J-Lo's little boy toy that she's been with for a few years. That was a cricket? I've never heard a cricket like that. Sounds like a pigeon.
It sounds like an alarm.
When the last time y'all seen? Remember downtown in Detroit, you see pigeons? Remember hearing pigeons was all... What happened to them pigeons?
I don't know.
I see a few downtown.
No, it used to be a whole...
Now there's seagulls.
They used to walk around. Yeah, they used to be a whole lot.
Okay.
Now there's seagulls everywhere.
I'm just saying when they start putting, I'm not gonna, I don't want to go to get nothing racial or nothing, but I'm just saying when they start putting, you go to these stores and they got the chicken in there and the pizza.
Hey, they be cutting up
I'm
pigeons.
just saying that's what
They
the
be cutting up
pigeons.
pigeons.
I'm just saying.
They be cutting up pigeons and putting them in the food. Okay. Okay.
It's mighty funny. A lot of them popped up in pictures.
Yeah, got pictures.
Those are some little chicken legs.
I'm just saying. Okay, continue, the boy.
Well, anyway, okay, so we'll wrap the J-Lo part up, but Casper was supposedly online flirting with some transsexuals, and so, you know,
That's how they roll out there.
Yeah, that's how they roll. I would be surprised.
And you know what, the transsexuals look, they have, not that, you know, J-Lo has anything to do with that, but they look very similar to her, like he has a certain type that he likes. And they're really beautiful. I saw some photos.
So he couldn't find a chick.
I have a transsexual story about the guru. Do y'all want to hear that?
No.
I do.
No.
Is this one where you're going to pay the fine also? Add it to the bill?
This one you might have to pay the fine.
No, this is a little clean. This right. Okay. Back in the day, you know, we all used to go play basketball, right? And we used to, after basketball, we'd go to the guru house, drink beer, whatever, relax. And he just happened to take off one time. And it was like around 7, 8. It was getting darker. This was summer was like about to end. And you know how it started getting darker a little early. Mm-hmm. So we like, where he gone? He comes back. He's like, hey, man, I just saw these bad women on 6 Mile and Woodward.
Wrong area.
Trying to tell him, like, man, them are women. Oh, they ain't them fine women. Come on, jump in the car. He tried to leave one of our partners, but he dove in at the last.
Everyone had to be there.
Yeah, everybody had to see that.
Man, we pulls up on 6 Mile and Woodward. Man, they feet was bigger than all of mine. Hands looking like Patrick Ewing's.
Adam's apple and all.
And we tried it, then he goes, oh, yeah, y'all was right. We're like, okay, guru. We said, you got a little hidden secret. But go ahead, anyway. Go ahead. That's his transition story.
Good information about
Not to
about
put the guru business out there, but he's a funny guy.
So Bobby Brown is going to be coming out with some sauces and spices.
I heard about that.
You heard about that? Yeah, so we're gonna watch for that. Yeah, he's starting a little entrepreneurial thing.
Man, I ain't mad at the
Yeah, I mean, I think if they're good,
sometimes
they'll
you gotta
sell.
reinvent yourself.
Yeah, I don't think there's
I
anything
ain't
wrong with
mad at
that.
it.
Yeah. So I'm looking. I'll try
It ain't
them.
weed and cocaine, is it?
See, this is the.
Here we go.
He's gonna be.
Here we go.
I'm just saying, you know, people want to know where they can get the best deal at.
It's gonna be an uphill battle, but I wish the best to Bobby.
You can be selling this in Colorado.
There's only 2 places you can sell it at. You can't sell it nowhere else.
I'm gonna leave Bobby alone. Oh, speaking of drill, let me give you some celebrity moms who smoke weed.
What?
Melissa Eldridge, am I saying her name? Melissa
Etheridge?
Yep.
Who's that?
Martha Stewart smokes weed.
Martha
Madonna
does
smokes
not.
weed. Susan Sarandon smokes weed.
Wait, where
Where
are you getting this list from?
High Times magazine.
Martha Stewart? I don't believe it. Really?
Yeah. She admitted it.
Maybe
Come on, she had Snoop on the show one day.
She loves Snoop,
Yeah, I know
and she
she
loves
do.
what was the award show?
I can see why she loves
She
Snoop.
was on an award show with what rapper was that?
Was it Snoop?
No, it wasn't Snoop.
Just saying. You have Snoop on your show.
It'll come to me. I can see him. He was wearing like an all red jumpsuit or something on that day.
Was it P. Diddy?
No, somebody you don't hear from that much anymore. Gosh, I can see him. But anyways, all right. So Martha's a smoker. Well, okay. Was that your list?
That was it. It was only 5 of them. That was in High Time magazine. Y'all know what High Times are.
Yeah.
I was shocked
I've never read that.
Still around.
Yeah, I've never read it. I'll have to check
Man,
that out.
Still around?
Okay.
Okay, continue.
Okay, so Heidi Klum and Seal were seen out with their kids in Disneyland. So they still get together for the children.
Ooh.
Heidi Klum and Seal, the singer.
I know who Seal is. I don't know.
Heidi Klum, the German model. They have a few kids
She's
together.
on,
They got a
America's
divorce.
Got Talent, ain't she?
Yep. And Project Runway.
Oh, okay.
So they still get together for the kids, which I think is nice.
How many kids
But
they
they have 3 kids.
They get together more than just the kids. Yeah.
They're divorced now.
So what? What that mean?
Well, actually, I mean, I do hope they get back together because I really loved that couple. I thought they were a great couple. But they were seen kissing after one of the kids' soccer games.
You know what that one thing leads to? One thing led to another.
They not really divorced. That's what that means.
Well, they kissing on the lips, passing? Or
Yeah, it was
was
like a peck on the lips, basically, like after the game. But yeah,
They not divorced.
they're not divorced. I think they are. And then let's see, Rihanna looked fabulous this week. I don't know if you saw pictures of her with it was for an awards show, I think World Music.
See-through gowns.
Yeah, I mean her makeup, everything was just beautiful. But TLC made some comments about her. I don't know if you heard about this. Remember TLC?
Yeah.
Left eye?
Left eye.
She dead, ain't she?
Well, yeah, she passed away.
Yeah.
Okay. But they made some comments about Rihanna, how she uses her body to sell music. I mean, Rihanna's a really good singer, I think. You know, she's an artist. She gets creative.
About Chili. That's the one you used to kick with Usher, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
She didn't do nothing but show off her body. I'm not saying them type of outfit, but always because she used to have a ripped stomach. I don't know if she still got it. That's all she wore.
She looks gorgeous.
That's all she wore was cut off shirts.
Yeah.
So shut up. Go ahead.
Oh boy. Okay, don't mess with Rihanna.
No, what kills me is these old, when they get old, they want to comment on
right.
the young, like little Kim going
like,
off on Nicki Minaj when
like
you did the
same thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what make kids, it's just like these old guys going off on these young sports guys. And the bottom line, they mad because they getting all that money. That's like Mike Dickey here in town. Y'all know who Mike Dickey is, right?
Yeah, from the Bears.
Yeah, he's sitting up here commenting about Matthew Stafford wearing his hat backwards. Come on, get out of here.
So he can't wear his hat backwards?
The people want to see the Lions coming, not going. I don't want to see him at all.
I don't want to see him at all.
Speaking of the Lions, one more thing about the Lions. This is another reason I'll never root for them. They so stupid. Every first round pick is signed except the Lions because they don't have the money. What's idiot? Continue.
So Rihanna's response, I think it was on Twitter, was really, I thought it was good. She just said, I am who I am. I'm going to be myself. And TLC, well...
What was that response TLC is again?
What did they say about her?
Yeah.
That she was using her body to sell music. That's the only reason that she sells albums. That's the only reason she wins awards.
Just because her body?
Yeah. But I mean, I think it is more than that. You need more
but she can sing, though.
She definitely can sing. I agree with that. And so she just said, I am who I am, and they are, they're who they are.
Yeah.
And so, I think she kind of...
They're mad because Rihanna's bank account fat, too.
Different
They did well, though. They did extremely well.
So you got to understand, back in them days, them artists wasn't getting paid like these artists are today.
Yeah.
Not saying that these artists are making a lot of money off of their record, because a lot of them, they go out on tour.
Right.
Now, did they sell out their concerts?
Yes.
Like Rihanna doing hers?
Yes.
They did?
Yeah.
TLC
was really popular. I had their
really popular.
CDs back in the day.
They sold records, but they wasn't seeing the money from
I'm
them.
glad y'all gave me some homework. I'm going to come back with some homework. I'm glad. I love y'all when y'all give me homework. I guarantee
and I know
you. They all, every show TLC has had, they have sold out.
Okay. There's a difference between selling out 10,000 and selling out 1 million. Is what I'm saying.
What arena holds 1 million?
No, I'm just using that as an example.
But
I'm just using that as an example.
But I think she has sold out 1 million. But she goes like overseas and does.
DC, there's no arena that holds 1 million people now.
I'm pretty sure it is.
That holds 1 million, dog. What arena? That's.
There's more homework.
I got homework. You got homework.
It's gonna be quite
before we get up out of here.
Well, this is gonna be to be continued. There's so much fallout from the Solange, Jay-Z, Beyonce thing, but I'm predicting it's gonna be like a Tiger Woods type thing where all these women are coming out of the woodwork. I don't know, because there's right now it's just at the rumor level. There's lists of different women. Rihanna's on the list as well. But these are all rumors.
Who didn't know that about him and Rihanna?
Well, we don't know that happened.
Okay.
Right. Well, the voice won't be here next week. She will be visiting her mother next week, so Hen Dog won't be here next week.
Oh yeah, Henry.
I don't know what's going on, but me and DC will be here rocking the mic. And you say Billy T?
Yeah.
Billy T, all right. I like you. That was a cool name, Billy T. I always wanted a nickname like my son's name BJ. I always wanted initials.
WS.
It didn't work out like that though. But anyway.
Said WS.
All right, DC, give me your final words before we get up out of here.
See y'all next week.
All right, DC might come up with some more final words.
That's his homework.
All right, I'm your host, Will. We'll see you guys next week. Thank you for joining Detroit Sports Jersey.
Thank you for joining us on Detroit Sports Jersey with your host Will and co-host Mr. DC, coming to you live on 88.1 WHPR every Sunday 10 a.m. Eastern Time. Live call-in numbers 313-868-3688 or 313-868-0331. Also with live streaming at FM881WHPR.com. See our past shows at DetroitSportsJersey.com. Straight sports talk. No professionals here. See you next week.